Who would you talk to if you could travel back in time?
Would like to talk with my grandmother and my grandfather.
Where would you go on holiday if you could travel anywhere?
I would like to go to Amsterdam.
What would you say if you meet an alien from another planet?
Maybe I would like to ask something about technology or similar.
How would you feel if you were the only person in the earth?
I think that I could be sad. I don't like to be alone.
What would you print if you had a 3D printer?
Bounce, that's so curious for me. Uh,
What would you buy if you were very, very rich?
a lot of guitars.
What would you do if you could choose any job in the world?
Would like to be a great musician or music producer.
Would you be happy if you had a pet dinosaur?
It's not because I think that it is so huge, and I think that it is a lot. Who would you talk if you could travel back in time?
I would like to talk with my grandmother and my grandfather for part of my father because I never meet them.
Would you go on holiday if you could travel anywhere?
To Germany or some place in Europe.
What would you say if you meet with an alien from another planet?
I will say them where they are here and what what technology they have.
If you were the only person in the world,
I will feel strange because I don't have someone who talk. I am alone, and maybe sad because I am alone in the world.
what would you print if you have a 3D printer?
I will print some objects to decorate my room. For example, figures of soccer or trophies.
What would you buy if you were very, very rich?
I will buy a very good house in a very good place in Mexico or in another country, and maybe a very good car.
What would you do if you could choose any job in the world?
I would like to work at NASA or maybe Tesla Motors because they are the biggest industries in the world.
Would you be happy if you had an dinosaurus?
No, because I would be nervous because they were huge and very dangerous for people nowadays.